Hey everybody, Arky Rick here. Have you seen the Homestead Wars going on YouTube? Seems there was a larger channel that made a comment about most people that are on YouTube putting up homestead channels are just playing homesteaders, and they aren't as real as this particular channel, which happens to be a relatively sizable channel. They've got a lot of viewers, and people are looking at them. And to be honest with you, I used to watch them quite a bit, and then I got a little tired of I guess it was the commercialization, and they really weren't concentrating on what I would call homesteading. Matter of fact, what they're doing is building a house. And geez, I did that years ago, and I'm more into raising animals and running a sawmill and growing a garden and stuff. And I don't see them doing any of that, but they'll probably get to it eventually. But anyway, what I'm getting to is a lot of the YouTube channels were offended by their comments, and they've been bad-mouthing each other, and it's kind of turning into a homesteaders war. And I thought it was kind of funny, but I just want to remind you people not to take yourself so seriously. I mean, I started this channel just because I thought it would be a good way for me to maybe leave something for my family after I'm gone, and they can look back at it and say, hey, that was Grandpa or that was Dad, and that was the reason I did it. If I ever get big enough that I get a little bit of money from it and maybe some YouTube fame, that's fine, that's great. But I'm not concerned about it that much. Like I said, I just want to remind you folks out there in YouTube land, don't get your panties in an uproar. It ain't that big of a deal. And don't insult each other. It just isn't good. I hope that from my channel and other channels too, that you learn something, and perhaps, it's something that you'll eventually do, or even if you don't, it's just, you can see how other folks live, and I received an email from a lady one time that told me that she always wanted to homestead, and she really admired us, and because we were doing it at our age, and, we didn't start homesteading until we were in our 50s. And anyway, I appreciated that. That was nice. She said that she'd never be able to do it because of health, but she says she always enjoyed watching my channel because it just made her feel like she was in a different world. And, that makes you feel good. So anyway, like I said, I just want to remind you folks, don't take yourself so seriously. It ain't that big of a deal. People that homestead are doing it in many different ways. Some of the good channels you want to check out are Stringfield Farms, Alderman Farms, Boss of the Swamp, Viking Preparedness. And, the Viking Preparedness, these guys, they're really homesteading. They don't have any electricity, they don't have any running water, and they're doing it off grid. And just channels like that are just, I can't push them enough for you to watch. I watch several channels, and Doug and Stacy's one of them. Gosh, I could go on and on. There's a bunch of them, really good ones, but don't start getting mad at each other, and don't start calling each other's names. It's not, it isn't that important. And I don't know, sometimes channels get so big, they ask you to subscribe to them, but do they subscribe to you? Nope, they don't. And one of the few larger channels that I've gone to subscribed to me, and it shocked me. And Viking Preparedness was one. The other one was Alderman Farms. I had like 26 subscribers, and they subscribed to me. I was kind of taken by that. So watch these channels. They're great. So I'm running out of battery, so y'all have a good day, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe.